morning, Mum, it's Bike. Good morning, Ella. How are you all this morning? Good morning, Kelly. I'm happy you're in today. I'll just give you a quick look at this view where I am, guys. This is where I am today. Right up on the hillside. Just keeping a bit quiet. It's got some movement down here in grass. Now, I don't know if it's a deer or not, so I'm just going to keep quiet and keep still a bit and give you a look round. Good morning, Emily. Good morning, bestie. How are you? Morning, Mum and Milo. Well done on your 500, Mum and Milo. Definitely. Well done. I'll just walk a little bit down here. I want to just be quiet a minute though. Some movement you see down there in grass. Just down here. Now I'm not tall enough to see over all that. Cat walking time. Nothing wrong with that, Leo. Nothing wrong with that at all, mate. We're having a brilliant day here today. Absolutely brilliant. Not even a plane in the sky. Nothing. Not one thing. Right, come on guys, I'll take you up here. Pick me back up. Right, come on guys, take you for a walk. Right, let's look at that out there. Come, let's go. Notice guys, this is a trail here. It's been a bit of an added trail when somebody took the trail a bit further and took it out there for us all to have a look at the views as well. If I be quiet in here, I might come across some deer in here. See if I can be quiet. Which is pretty hard work. You notice it's really dense woodland, this. Really, really dense it is. Come on, I'll take you this way. There we go. Out onto the path. Good morning, Shaz. I sent you a text, Shaz, if you got it. My battery went when I was out yesterday, so I couldn't finish off the text I was sending you. So I just sent it you before I started this. You'll know what I mean. Come on. Morning, Treasure. Morning, Ron Tom. Tom. Morning, Tommy. Morning, Steve. How are you, mate? Wow. Just pulling it to one side, guys, because light. Likes peering fruit trees. Bags getting caught on things as well. We're going to cut right through that little gap there. Us. Good morning, my honeymoon. But there's a nice little path that leads us all the way down here as well. I want to go this way. A lot of big nettles here as well. See, nobody's walked through here for a long time. It looks of things. So bear with me, guys. Looks like somebody's coat's been left, doesn't it? Good morning, Mick. How are you, my mate? Nice tunes then this morning, Mick. Really good tunes, bruv. Quite buzzing this morning with tunes. Reason why I'm bringing you through here, because this is the way out deer come into this bit. Now just let me turn around. I've been all the way through this forest this morning, you know, zigzagging up and down. We're in Blackburn today, Man Meets Bike. I'll explain to you in a little bit, mate, where we are. Morning, Emily. I zigzagged all the way through this wood before I started the live stream, and there's nothing in this wood. There's not even any tracks. So the deer what's in this area are going to be out here, down the steps and along the field. And there's a little woodland to one side with a lot of grass area, and then there's a woodland to this side as well, what's got a little bit of a grassed area. So they can be up on top end of this woodland here, or they can be right down into the bottom of the wood. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to take you down and we'll have a look. Because this here is the deer trail. Came all the way through this on Wayne. Plenty of branches. Let's have a look at chat, guys. Alright. Great tune and driving this morning. Yeah, it were, weren't it? I thought it were. Getting out a bit of a cruise around in car with some tunes on. One minute, guys, I'm going to show you something. This is a path, this. This is the way they generally come up here. So I heard something down there then. Well, anyway, there's a little pathway that runs through this, and that's what they use to come off this grassed area here. And they come up into the forest. They go up that route there, the way we've just come through. So come on. They're always in this bit here. Sorry guys, just 1 minute. Do you know what I was looking at last night, Shaz? I was looking at some of them deer calls. I don't think that were a squirrel then. We're looking at them deer calls. We're going to get one. We're going to get one and try it. Tony came these two for many years and rescued and it reads Wandering Warrior message. Oh, cool. They're not expensive or I don't think they're expensive, Shaz. I wonder what that were then. Wood pigeon. They're not expensive. Just out of curiosity, see if they work. Somewhere they've been led down here. In grass. Somewhere they've been led down. Oh. Trail coming in there. I got a video at deer here in spring and I got it from some steps what's further on up there on hill, and it were pointing down to this field and they were running about playing on here. That's what they were doing. I was sat up there for a good while as well, filming them. That's what all these areas are, where they've been led down. Bear with me guys, let's get through this. Get down onto the path here. Is there still places you haven't explored around your way? Or have you covered the lot? I've covered the lot personally, but there's a lot of places I can't take you because it won't live stream there. You get what I'm saying? There's a lot of places. I can film them, which I already have, some at places, but not all of them. But they just won't let you stream. It's really, really funny. It's because we live in a valley. That's what it is. Come on, I'm going to take you down here. I'm going to take you up work back at flats where that's where they usually are. Yeah, it's a funny place to live stream Blackburn. You can be right 1 minute, you can stop like that, you can move like that, and it'll cut you off in some places. It's really bad. I've lived around my way 24 years and still find new places. Yeah, yeah. Just hearing some up there in grass. Could be at the back of this house here. Yeah, it's a funny place. It is. Because we live in a valley, that's why. And I find when I'm at that end of town, my reception's a lot better than what it is at this end of town. as well. Very weird. Morning, Shay. How are you? Right, shady spots. Yeah, there's a lot of shady spots. Of course there is. You know, I don't take you through all areas or anything like that, if you get what I'm saying. Generally keeps to outskirts, me. That's where up walking is, and then we've got up parks like this in between, you know, in between Blackburn, like within. We're going in here in a minute. Now in here I'm going to have to be quiet. This is where Queen's Park Flats was. Yes, but they knocked them down ages ago, a long time ago. They used to give you some really good views of Blackburn. Really good views. Morning, Anthony. How are you? This here is a road, believe it or not. Well, it was a road. It took you up onto a car park at the top here. There's a wall up this back here, a brick wall. And on that back brick wall there, that's where deer usually hide. Okay, part of the foundations of the old 13-storey flats. Didn't want to make that sound then, guys, sorry about that. I'll give you a look. Usually up this back wall here. Usually come down that little bit there, come right in and up this back wall. You know, way up here. On this wall. That. And then if anybody comes down, they generally run out that way, or they run right back round. But they come here because there's a big watering hole here where they can come and get a drink. Let's come around this way. Morning, Dandy. How are you, my mate? You'll remember Queen's Park Flats, won't you, Andy? Thank you for your live yesterday. It was my first with you. Let's go off. Treasure woman. I lived in Queen's Park Flats. Lived on Elizabeth House. Very first one. Elizabeth, Alexander and Victoria, weren't it? When you're on 13th floor, Anthony, well, you probably know this anyway, when you're on 13th floor it used to just sway a little like that. That's what it used to do. At lifts, they were atrocious. And I mean, the lifts always used to get stuck. It took about 3 hours for fire brigade to come out. About 5 or 6 in lift. Because they were that old, all cables were all stretched and that. bite then, up a right big thorn. I don't top it by that then. Oh, I'm crashing about too much for these deer, aren't I? Just wanted to get out of them thorns. That's what it was. Come on. Yeah, this is where Elizabeth were here. Yeah. It's an old car park. We used to park your cars. Morning, Outlaw. And this slab here, Anthony, is off where old lift shaft used to be. Oh, and the power cables for it. If you're lucky, deer use this water here, you see. So this here is the only water source. The only water source in this area, apart from down in Queen's Park itself. But they won't go down into the park. You get what I mean? Yeah, does any of you follow a guy called Ped? P-E-D. Ped. I was saying to you all about the only otter footage I've seen of an otter up my way was at Preston. Well, it's a YouTuber, he's called Ped. So somebody put his description up for people, because if you want to see the otter we had up this way, he's the one who filmed it on River Ribble. I was looking for him this morning, I found him again. It's called Ped. Morning, Method. How are you? I remember when you could drive on here when I was younger. Through that way. Could drive right on here. Morning, Queen. Ped sounds dodgy. Does a lot of fishing and things like that, Ron. That's what he does. Does a lot of pike fishing, Tommy. Do you know, up Fenny-Scoles and, you know, way up to Rishton and places like that. I think he's a local lad. Definitely think he's a local lad. He does the Ribble as well. Morning, Amanda. How are you? How far are you off, Amanda? Oh, hang on. can hear a nice bird there. Yeah, oh, 23. I'll put your name out, and Amanda, on a couple of other social media, apps as well for you. I'll get somebody to put them out, put your name out for you. Because 23, it's not far now, is it? It's not far. This place, guys. The old Wiggly Slide, this. Used to be an old park. A big waterfall down that hole there. Used to like this park when I was a kid. It's not a park no more. Right, come on. We're up into the next section. You alright?
Right.
It looks like there's a track we're going in to that. Behind these trees. It was a lovely walk yesterday out there. I only want it so I can share from what we chose. That's it, innit? That's how it goes, Amanda. I don't know. Community, I look at a community page like for everybody else. Instead of yourself. So it might just be me. You get what I mean? See this here? It's a path here what runs right down centre. Sport free, Weaver's Way, I'll bound this. Now, I've had a video here before. I was stood here and ended up getting a lot of deer running past here at me at bottom. So that's why I've just come up that back. But I haven't been into that bit. But there's only one other place here now, and that's running right down this tree line, this side. Or, at top of this path here, at Crossroad, there's another really big field. Because Queen's Park Hospital's only there. Well, Blackburn Royal Hospital, sorry. And they generally go up there, they come off this bit here, they go up onto that field at the top. And the same ones then go down onto Arran Trail. They're all the same set of deer. See, they're not up on Arran Trail because I've been looking. So they should be down this way. You go from one side to the other. See a little pathway, oh, come on, I'll take you in a little into this end. Just bear with me guys a minute. like somebody was stealth camping. So if there's somebody camping here, there's not going to be any deer here, is there? You get me? Hello? Anybody in? No, nobody home. It looks like somebody's camping here, guys. We're going to move the rubbish behind, not leave the rubbish behind. Two tents there. Little one man. About 4 man. That's why there's paths here, guys. Must have been camping there quite a while if you look at the little path here. All grass is more or less dying off now. I've been using it that much. I've got views from here. Right up on top, but a little over here. Like all our little viewpoints we have everywhere in Blackburn. That side of town you get all viewpoints from this side, you get them from that side and so on and so forth. Doesn't matter where you go. See, if you walk down here, you say to go to town, right over there in the centre, get all that viewpoint. Come from that side and that end, walking into town, you get all the viewpoint from this side. It's brilliant, honestly. Absolutely brilliant. Take you up to this field up here where they usually go. Seen this little here? Seen that there? They usually go up through there and up through that as well. So that's where they generally go. They also go up here as well. So when there's an open rest at path up here, it takes you right down to the reservoir. That's where the testing centre were. It's looking like they've opened path up, guys. And we'll walk down it. That's Royal Blackburn Hospital, that. It's where the testing centre were. Yeah, I've been after taking you down here. This is part of Sport Free. But I've not been able to take you down here yet because it's always been closed. But this is a field here. You're not down that bottom end, they come into that field here, and all over here. And then if they're not in that field, then they go on to Arran Trail, which is further on over that way. That's what they do. You can see the bulrushes. Hang on. Oh, you guys can see. There's a lot of bulrushes here, loads of them. It's full of water as this dike all the way right through. I'm just going to keep my eye out, see if I see anything bobbing about and moving about in them and that on that field across there, and then if so, then I'll jump on one of them posts and zoom in on it for you. Up there is the helipad for hospital. Tell you what though guys, it's absolutely red hot today. Don't know about you what. I can't find any ponds with bulrushes here. Can you not? Morning Bear, how are you brother? How's Mrs Bear now at Little Ones, mate? You all good? You're looking at my grey sky, I'm happy you got blue sky and sunshine. Cool Bear bro, cool. That's what main thing is, isn't it? They have given a heat wave warning, so please be careful out there. Yeah, I know, I spotted that this morning. Shaz were on about it other day, and I've been dying not to look at the weather. And then Shaz triggered me other day. She went, did you have a look at the weather for this week? And I think I turned around to Shaz and said, no, I'm not, like, some on the lines of I'm not looking forward to looking at it. I've been trying not to. Caught a glimpse of it last night. I thought, oh, because walking in it's not good. It's not good at all. Have you seen all them? It's a big pond that all the way through. That full of bulrushes. Say what, I'm gonna pull my wire out my camera then. You need a longer wire when you short. Yeah, it's cycle route this guys. This. Go. Catch up with Irish Jews, AK, Latin United. Just going to quickly go back on chat, guys. Morning, Libertarian. Right. Yeah, we're all good, Bear, thanks. Yeah, we're all alright. Summer holidays though, you know how it works. And my boys wanted to come out with me this morning, I ended up saying no because it's too hot. Too hot. I'm glad they've opened this back up. Saves not walking all the way around now. Look at this, Bear. Can't make my mind up, Bear, what this is. This here, Bear, right, it's an house, right? I'll give you a quick look. This here is an house, right? It's got two big police section vehicles in it, right? It's got a big conservatory at the back. Can't make my mind up. 1 minute, guys, I'll just get across the road. Say what, looks like I picked a bad place to cross, doesn't it? Well, just filter through like a McCoy, doesn't it? If you look. I can't make my mind up, me. The size of it. Might have doxed myself at the window there, but I'm not bothered. Can't understand it, me. It's not a police station. It's not anything. But there's part 2 big police vans there all the time. Right, now they've opened Sport 3 back up there. I'm hoping that this pathway is open back up now as well. Because this is like one big walk. You know, it's with views in distance there. So we'll have a look. Park, guys. Little park just slap bang in the middle of nowhere. Is that walkway still open? I'm hoping this walkway is still open, guys. Just let me have a look. Because if not, we're going to have to go down that way. Look at this. How pathetic is this? See what they've done with walkway, guys. See, you could come all the way down there, enter into this bit and then go all that way, and it brings you out onto the reservoir. They blocked all entry up. Frigging blocking entry up. Come on. Not having that. I'm all across the wall. You know, I'm not being funny, but that here, coming in and into this bit, that were part of trail. No part of walks. What's going on? I get right riled up, sorry guys, I get right riled up with things like that, me. It gets me goat up a bit. Look at this now. This is going to be an handful getting down here, guys. You can see it happening now. You ready, guys? 3, 2, 1. There we go. Push that down. And that down. And that. Yeah, sorry guys, that's just annoyed me. Come on. There we go. Yeah, used to be a path there, what bring you right through and into this path here, right where the reservoir is here. You know, it's what it used to bring us. They're playing at them. Isn't that there? That had a wheel on it. Then we opened valve, lets more water into there. You know where we are, I've been here before. roaring down there, that. Absolutely roaring. Nice, not windy day though. Might not be allowed to have a fence there. No, what it is, a certain company, I'll tell you, a certain company has bought the land there, but it did have public access. So what's ended up happening is they've ended up putting loads of fencing up where the public access were, where the original gate is. That's what they've done. But this certain company will get away with it anyway, because they bring that much business to the town and things like that, so they can basically like just do what they please, like, if you get what I mean. Which is sad really. But Sport 3, that's where Sport 3 used to come. There, that's the one, Tommy. That's the way Sport 3 used to come. That's the original route for it. It's on Ordnance Survey maps and everything. It's not on the new Ordnance Survey maps, but it's on the older ones. But that's what generally happens here. Which, you know, not being funny, not everybody uses the Sport 3, I don't think. You know, probably only me. But still not the point. Just let me get in shade a minute, guys. I'll wear this sun. Give you a little look from here. Morning, Purple. How are you, mate? Yeah, Treasure, where were you this morning? Were you on your premiere this morning? I thought to myself, where's Treasure? We're an early one, that. No, Bear, go for it, bruv. Quite welcome to, Bear. What time is it, Bear? What time's the prem, bruv? Morning, Johnny. Is it shortly, Bear? Yeah, it's all right here, Johnny. I'm just sat in shade at the moment, if you notice. 1 PM. Oh, 6:30. Cool. Yeah, man. I'll be able to jump in on that one, Bear. Well, coming on at the moment, I'm watching everybody's stuff on playback, me. That's what I'm doing at the moment. Try to get somebody in, you know, like a couple of people in a day when I get home. But I try not to go on YouTube or anything like that after about 9 o'clock. It was 7:30, but it's moved up to about 9. I like to chill then after that. Tell you what, today might be a day for a swim, honestly. It is red hot today. On a bottle of midnight. Morning, Strange and Trippy. How are you, mate? I've done that before, Treasure. Yeah, it's alright here, viewless. It's nice and peaceful at the moment. Water's like glass today. There's hardly a ripple on it, if you notice. Well, there is a ripple, but there's hardly a ripple on it. It usually looks like the sea here all the time. Not windy at all. It's brilliant weather. Come on. Cigarette time. New video on man eats. What man eats? No. Gotta get out the bloody water. It's dangerous here, Sparky. It is dangerous. People drowned in here. Used to be a little boat out in the centre, if you ask Tommy. People used to think they could swim out to it. Well, anyway, when pipes come on over there and they're sucking hot water out at reservoir, people get unstuck. Honestly. And that's why they took the boat out at middle. It's alright, isn't it, Shaz? It's nice and calm and peaceful. That place live and fish from the boat, SB. Do you know what? They've got a kayaking club down here at Main Gate. So if any of you are interested in, like, who watches this back from Blackburn, they've got like a little club there, and they teach all your kids on how to kayak and that here as well. Teach them about all undercurrents and, you know, things like that. Yeah, pretty decent. Not as good as Wakefield though. Wakefield Reservoir. You do wakeboarding on there. Been up there wakeboarding a few years ago. That were alright. I mean, really alright. Getting dragged around that reservoir off a speedboat and that. It was brilliant. I know it's a shame my heart goes out to all of the parents of children who have lost their lives swimming in reservoirs. Yep, I'm the same there, Sparky, I am. I definitely am. I put all my, I wouldn't even dream of it, you know, like bringing my kids to places like this. I don't. I will do when they get a bit older, but not whilst they're younger. Definitely not. Little river and little brook's bad enough, I think. It's one of the nice places, isn't it? Look at this plant right in front of me. Oh yeah, it's okay getting a rod in. Of course, definitely getting a rod in there. I think in here you'll get odd carp, I think, and resty like trout and things like that in here. I know they stocked it with a lot of trout a few years ago. Used to be a lot of fly fishing going on here at one stage. I've not seen very many people fly fish it these days. So I don't know whether they've changed it round or not, I don't know. I don't know if fishing club still exists here or not. But it did do at one point. No bream. There probably will be spiky. Probably will be roach and things like that. Perch, rudd, roach, bream. There might be tench even in there. But I know there used to be a lot of pike in here, and there used to be a lot of trout. But they introduced the pike in to keep the diseased trout down. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, there'll be defo fat pike in here. Try trout SB as well. I like trout, me, but it's earthy. It's like an earthy taste, isn't it? Yeah, you have a good day, stranger Trippy. Puppy's getting its what? Getting its knuckles off. Knuckers. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, man. That word sprung to mind, SB. Yeah. He will be fine, thanks for the concern. Ooh, I know. Yeah, Naku's purple, Naku's. It's like, ooh, isn't it? Almost feel for him. Definitely. Don't forget a new video, please. Yeah, no problem. Let's give you a quick look up there. Every time I look at Darwin Tower up on the hill there, I think, well, doesn't it look like the right lonely place, that up there? I always look at it, I think, well, it always looks lonely. What time is it today? Oh, 11:41. Cool. I'm going to set off walking in a minute, guys, as well. Sat here finishing my cigarette. Soaking it all in. Tell you what, but you'd all have something to say if I just set off and run now and jump right in that water. Left my camera here and just carry on swimming right across. But it's not going to happen. No. There'll be no daring. I'm nearly 50-year-old, man. Honestly. When I were about 10 maybe, you probably could have double dared me. So my SB. Oh, there it is, double dare. I double dare you. Hi Logman, how are you, mate? I just thought that was weird, that. So there it goes. It's a reservoir, Logman. Fishermore reservoir. One of two they have here. We have this big in here. This is a bit larger one, this. Skinny dip. Do you know what? I'll tell you what. You think I'm going to skinny dip in that? No chance. Drinking water. You get done for doing that, you know. It's not a nudist colony. I know, as if I said that. I know. You know, you know, I'm gonna say this to you. Fair play if you've seen somebody streaking, giving it 10 men running right round wall or where 8 rounds streaking, you know, then it'd be normal, wouldn't it? But it's not normal for here, believe. And I won't get me wedding tackle out for you anyway. Not a chance. Morning, Abandoned. How are you, my mate? Abandoned. I were looking at that steam train, that Great Western. Tell you what, that was good. Tell you what, I like that video, you know. Where you were nestled up into Bali and you were filming it going right round Bali. That was cool, that. Yeah, there'll be no nuts and bolt job. Bad Meat's bike, definitely not. Definitely no nut and bolt job. Get my stuff together, guys, and we'll get walking. Tell you what, guys, I'd done my own heading last night, meaning I stumped myself last night, and I'll tell you how I did it. I have a GPS watch for my epilepsy, right? And anyway, I got home last night and I just grabbed, have a smoke, SB. Oh, I am, don't worry. Just going to move a bit further down, Spiky. And I'll stop again. Got home last night, takes my watch off. Me not thinking, I've just thrown it on kitchen side. Not really hard, but you know, like just threw it onto it. Next thing I know, phones are going and everything. Ambulance service, do I need ambulance service and all that? So I know my GPS thing's working, you know, but I felt a bit bad because it had gone off. You know, for no reason, if you get what I mean. So I've done my own heading with that last night. Especially when they rung up and said, oh, do you need an ambulance now? I'm like, what? No, I'm alright, why? You know, like that. And then it dawned on me what I'd done. So it's just giving me a little bit of an insight onto how it works, the watch. So, say for instance I bang my arm on a wall or something like that, I reckon it might go off. I don't know. Tell you what, you've got to watch it on here. Ankle breaker galore. What colour is that? Don't know, it looks like an orangey colour to me, that, and that's meant to be drinking water. This. Yeah guys, I had a little dog out this morning as well. Tell you what, only out about 10 minutes, had to go home. Gets to the end of the street, cross it main road. Well, didn't have a lead with me, forgot the lead. How can you take a dog out and forget the lead? That's what I ended up doing. Forgetting the sodding lead. Come on. Got myself another rock to sit on. Nice and shaded in this bit here. Just catch you out where that sun. Direct sun at this time of day, isn't it? One of the hardest times to film, you know, this time of day. with light conditions, you know. Yeah, it's just nice and you know, chilled out spot, abandoned. It is. It's really, see what it is. It's really busy in Blackburn. I think it's really busy, me. You know, and then you walk a couple of mile out up where from town centre, and you get onto all ends of hills and round on the edge of the valley, and then it just gets really quiet. You actually forget it's so busy. You do. It's like, for instance, when you get up on top of Darwen Tower, opposite side, and it's just like a different world compared to what it's like at this side. Secret will be baking today. It's beyond you, or just a blonde moments I have many daily. When I put my phone in my pocket, I somehow goes on to Facebook and starts ringing people. That's not on my friends list. I don't know how I do it a lot. Well, his Lisa's watch like that as well, Andy. Yeah, it's like it's really sensitive, isn't it? And I'm looking at settings as well, and you can't turn your settings down either, you know. I'm from the middle of nowhere. Can't pay me to go anywhere near a city. That's what I'm trying to say. Honestly. That's what I'm like. I'd just rather stay out at city, me. I'm more comfortable up there on hill than what I am in city or in town. Definitely. My problem is though, when I go in cities and towns, I can't stop looking at all buildings. Be stood there 10 minutes looking at a building, taking in all its architecture and that. I'm just as bad like that when I get up on moors. It's a chilled day. Just getting dressed for the day, shorts and t-shirt. It's really warm. Do you know what? I wear coat, pants, boots. That's what I wear. Big bag on back, even in weather like this. And that's because our weather's really temperamental. It can be like this 1 minute, and then about 10 minutes later, big up the gear. About 10 minutes later, it could be raining here. That's how temperamental it is. I never go off weather forecast for here, me. Never. Honestly, it's bad. Not the 420 gear. You need it though, don't you? XP Lisa said. Stop what? Dropping it on the... Alright, stop dropping it on the side, silly Billy. It weren't, it was like more like... You know, like when you go like that onto the side, that's what it weren't, more like that. But not far away, do you get what I mean? Not far away at all. But it's a good thing though. It's a good thing to know it works, isn't it? You get what I mean? I've never had to use it as yet. I'll touch a bit of wood first. Touch a bit of wood. Tree at the side of me. Perfect place for a 420 here. Yep. It would be, wouldn't it? Nice barbecue. Sat here chilling. Careful. I see most of them might pop out. I'll be like that filming it, Amanda, I'm telling you. Like that, really filming it. Chucking stones at it, trying to aggravate it this way. Lock fishing more. Fishing more Nessie. You think alright, do you like Plesiosauruses and when all that them type stuff were all around, right? Just imagine how cavemen used to do it. They, you know, they stood at the side here, with all the spears and things like that, trying to fish, and a big thing like that comes right out water. You know, it makes you think, doesn't it? Big Plesiosaurus. Shaz, it's just one of them places. You know, like you just come and you sit and zone out, you know. Sit there and just take it all in. History of the World, Part 1. I'll tell you what, Libertarian, I'd like to see somebody write that history, the history of the world. I would, I definitely would. Come. Gotta watch all these type of rocky outcrops that I do. Especially on warm days like this. I'll move you down here. We are bag banging about. Outdone yourself today. SB, I like your favourite bridge. Oh, I like that bridge. Oh, honestly, Spikey, I love it, me. That bridge, definitely. I really do. There's a couple of them like, but I like. But that one I do like a lot, I do. There's so much work's gone into it. And I've seen some of them bridges in the middle of nowhere, and I mean really in the middle of nowhere. No farm tracks or tracks to get to them or anything like that. So you could only imagine people bringing the materials in to the place. And some places are like 10-15 miles into the wilderness, and the stuff's there. So it's like they'd rather come in on horses, you know, pieces individually, or people have carried everything in individually and then put it all together. Honestly. Morning, Demi. Yeah, guys, Demi's got some good photographs. She's a really good photographer. Definitely. Shaz, are you grounded today? Are you still grounded? Move these rocks over a minute, guys. You're welcome, Demi. You are. You're a good photographer, believe me, you are. Not everybody, you know, not everybody like thinks they're not good at things, you know, and people put themselves, you know, and say, oh, I'm not really good, but they are good. You're one of them who is good. You're good at what you do. You are. I will say that definitely. Skimmer Stone SB. From sitting down. Let me get the right stone. No, I'll have a do it this one. Don't know how this one's gonna thing, guys. Nope. Too much on angle that. Weren't very good one, were it? My best this year is 9. And that's when I was right down at water's edge. Now if you look, I'm pretty far up the bank in here, so I'm not too bad. Skim them stones, bro. He's up now. I'm not. I'm still just sat here on banking. There you go, guys. 2, 3, 4, 5, 9 again. That. Not bad for being sat here, is it? That's a bad one, isn't it? Too light that, guys. Yeah, all the way up the gravel banking. Claire wants to see you see. Claire wants to see your secret reflection in the walls. Do you want to look at my secret reflection, Claire? 1 minute. You do know though, Claire, it's like the Invisible Man, don't you? Are you ready? I always had the problems me seeing Invisible Man on telly. There we go. Well, let me get off them rocks there a minute, guys. Shadow man. It won't give you a reflection, will it? Is that on this branch here? You look out there like that. Right now I'm doing a test on my electricity use. Very interesting. Come out October, the price cap is going from 1900 to 3600. Oh, it's still like glass today, blue. Do you know what it is? It is. It's really like glass here. Be a good day for a swim, but like not here. Proper public foot bath, public baths and things like that, swimming pools, but not here, if you get what I mean. As calm as that looks, as soon as you get about halfway out, you'll start feeling undercurrents, and if you're not a strong swimmer, you know, that's it, game over, innit? Inflation made by the government. Yep. There is, I'm going to say something then. That reflection looks like Sparky Shack. I live. Oh, you live in a masonette, right? Underfloor, what? Underfloor insulation makes a big difference. Oh yeah. Well, I have underfloor heating method in my kitchen, and I'll tell you what, it's brilliant in winter. But like when you put all heating on and things like that, like an hour or so before everybody gets up in the morning, so it's nice and warm. It's brilliant in winter, but come summertime, oh my God, it is red hot. Red hot. If you have it heating on timer or anything like that, and it comes on and you don't realise, you're all sweating buckets. You're big pile of stones. What were you guys? Really big pile of stones. Did used to come out water, that. What's that label there? Desperados or something like that on that description. This is here where a lot of people always come here. We've come here quite a few times in our lifetimes. Here, and parted. Got a dash after hospital appointment. Yeah, no problem, Amanda. You look after yourself and take care. Hope it goes all right at hospital, definitely. Yeah, guys, and if any of you haven't subscribed to Amanda, she's not far off the community page now. So if any of you haven't, go over and show Amanda some love. Subscribe to her. Just some cracking videos, some brilliant drone footage. She knows her history, and nothing's the same. Everything Amanda and Chris do, it's all different. It's all good stuff. I enjoy the videos, me, I do. Definitely. Any children down there? Oh, what made it a bit scary is hot air balloon are huge, and the grass with bone dry happen very quickly. Yeah, of course. Of course. Love it here, me guys. St Tree route here. Forms a really good seat, this here. Like I was saying, we've partied here quite a few times here, you know, growing up. On Sunday, loads of us. Little inflatables out and, you know, all that type of stuff. You know what it's like when you're younger. Couple of crates of beer. Loads of you. Music going on. People's towels out all over, people all sunbathing, people jumping in water. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Then an unfortunate accident happened with somebody we know in this place, and then not one of us came back here then to do that again. That's why I urge all teenagers and everything, don't come swimming in things like this. Might look calm, but it's not. Shame it wasn't that. Right, Clyde. Into the electricity for that pounds would have been buzzing. Yeah. Afternoon, Lisa. How are you? Just had to move along a bit because there's a family that are going to come down onto that beach. Well, onto where gravel were. Come, out of everybody in chat, how many of you would go in there and swim in it? Yeah, I'm good, thank you, Lisa. Girl. How many of you would get in there? Go for a swim on a day like this? Not me, Treasure. Ron, yeah. Method, yeah. Ayla can't swim. Can you not swim, Ayla? I swim like a brick. Me. Well, me, I'd all be watching you because I won't be going in. Definitely not. I'd go to the pub up here, me, and sit at back up pub. Absolutely, I was SB safety. You know. Alright, Spiky. I'd go up the pub up here, right up here, and give you all a look at the front pub. That's what I'd do. Go and have a cup of tea up there. So good black birds can do that. Fly about 4 inches off the water. Right along. Oh, little family down there. I love swimming. I swim in the lake near me. Well, 40. Sometimes. No, I wouldn't, Lisa. Definitely not. Definitely not. And don't get me wrong, the water here is not dirty or anything because it's drinking water. It's just, I know dangerous what this place has got, and that's why I wouldn't. That's the only reason why I wouldn't. If it was a river with a big pool in the river or something like that, then I would, not a problem. But this place, it's dangerous. So I'm banking her. Maybe look from here. This viewpoint's got a bush in it, guys. Biggest thing in that water. Yeah, it's just the undercurrents, Ron. Honestly, you got to be a really strong swimmer. Honestly, you will. Really strong. Even when you go out on a boat, where can I go as barriers you can go past. Sharks all over the sea now. I'm a strong swimmer. Are you a strong swimmer to a point, Lisa, where you can swim at sea? Do you like when the sea's coming in and out fast? And waves are right 4 foot, 5 foot? Because it's that type of power you need. Even when you go across this on a rowing boat, because I have done. Do you know the paddles? When you put the paddles in the water, you can actually feel the paddles getting pulled, you know, to one side where currents are. Honestly. Someone got a bit by a shark this week in Cornwall. Did they? Wow. What were it? A little basket or something like that? Last time we were in Cornwall, we were at Loo, a little fishing village called Loo. Really good walks and all that. That's what we were down there for. And fishing trawlers were coming in, and basking sharks were following them in. You know, fishing trawlers. That's what they were doing. So when they come into Arbury, they were like, you know, you look down at the side of boats in Arbury and you could see sharks, you know, just led there, right at the side of boats and that. But they were following them in. She's like, you know, what was that, Tommy? Loads of people drowning, fishermen, Res SB. Yeah, I know, Tommy. That's what I was trying to explain to him. You know, in chat. We used to have a boat, didn't we, Tommy? Right in the centre of it. People used to swim out to the boat and get in trouble. Get too tired because of undercurrents, and then couldn't swim back because it's too far back. That's why I don't swim in it, Tommy. No chance. Come on, let me get up along here, guys. Let me go along this gravel bed, guys. Bear with me a minute. Wow. Ankle breaker gloria. If you're not careful. Yep. Slipway here for hot boats. Yes. Here we go. Come on, get on the slipway. You notice? See somebody's sock there. Need good boots, SB. Ankle break. Ankle break, that is. Yeah, I have good boots on. I have really good boots on. You know, with support all ankle and everything, spiky. I don't leave home without my boots. Andy, a lad from my old school, skipped school, went to reservoir, almost drowned back in '93. Yeah, I can well imagine it. I can mention a good couple of people who have perished in these waters. I can. It's just a bit unsensitive though, if you get what I mean. That's why I'm not going to give names. It's a bit unsensitive for family, isn't it? But it is a dangerous place. The small one up on top of there is just as dangerous as well, up there. But this is more so than this. Come on, let's get up here. Swim. I swim in the lake or the sea. Ah, right, in the sea. If you can swim the sea, Alicia, you'll be all right. You will. See, I can swim out in the sea. I've been out quite a few miles, me. Come back in. My granddad, he lived in Brighton. My granddad. And he installed in everybody on how to swim correctly. You know, like, especially in sea and things like that. So, like, we're not too bad. Pretty all right. Right, guys. Be careful with the... Yeah. I used to go fishing there. What did you used to get, Anthony, out of here? Brittle trout? Burger King today. Just for a snack. Brighton is a nice place to live. Yeah, it is a nice place to live. Don't get me wrong, I've never lived in Brighton. You know, but it's a nice place all the same. Got some nice scenery, aren't they? Right, is anybody going live? Do we know of? Yeah, I'm bullheads. Do you know what? Do you know what, Anthony? I've not heard of that for a long, long time. Bullheads. Honestly. There's only one other place where I've seen bullheads. And it was my mum who told me where they were. Because she used to go fishing there when she was younger. And that were at Finnington Bridge. Up at Finnington Bridge. Bournemouth is better. Live. Live under rocks. Yeah, you're dead right. And that's the only place we could get them. Under Finnington Bridge. Used to pick up rocks up and get them from underneath them. Yeah. I moved a few people down to Brighton from Blackburn and Darwin. That'll be handy. I can't see any alarms, SB. Thank you, Wheeler. Any of you, is there any of you guys in chat going live? See that land there, guys, where it's all overgrown here. There was an underground bunker there many, many years ago on that site. Who did you work for, Andy? All right. Come on, guys, we'll get up here, huh? $1.50 is that. Got a drink, guys, eh? Under caught now, I'm in direct sun. Good morning, LM. Could be afternoon actually now, couldn't it? Not bad here, is it, Cheryl? Look, guys, big heron down there. You see it? Big heron there then, guys. Oh, have you seen it? Big heron cruising right across water. I don't know if to walk around that way and try and get that heron on for you. Yeah, Bugles, have a great day, my mate. Make sure you look after yourself, brother. Wrong juice with me today. Go on. Walk around here and try and get this big heron on for you. It's a big lad, this one. Got decent views and then you get a big building like that. It's in this woody area here. It's going right out centre of it. You know, coming onto the reservoir. But they're blocked off as well now. A big guy, this. Big grey heron. I tell you what, it blends into that banking. Really good. Bear with me, guys. When we get a bit further down, I'll zoom in on it for you. Trying to get it like more or less side on. You know, so then you guys can see then with water in its backdrop, its shape and that. Bear with me. No. I don't know what you guys can see, but can you see him there? See, I've had to come to this side like that, put the water on its backdrop, so then you can see it. Bear with me a minute, guys. Let's hope it doesn't fly off. Just let me sit down on this bank in here. Then I can hold my camera a little bit still. A lot more still than I can when I'm stood up with it. I keep zooming in, bear with me, guys. Yeah, I don't know if you guys could see that then. So I've got sun on my back, me. Stop and take a few deep breaths, mate. You're shaking, SB. No! No, it's nothing to do with that. What it is, purple, right? I've got the sun behind me. So like when I'm trying to look on my little screen, so on my camera, it's got about a 3-inch screen, 4-inch screen, so that's what I'm looking at. If you get what I mean. So I've got to look at my screen to focus on what you guys see, if you get what I mean. So what I was trying to do, I was trying to shade the back of my screen so I could see what I was looking at, as well as zooming in. And that's what we're happening. So when I sit down like this, I can just keep it a lot more steadier, if you get what I'm saying. The heron is just there, over there. But with being a grey heron, they just seem to disappear, don't they? They're into a little landscape. There are raspberries everywhere, guys. I'll wear right the way along. Come on. Yeah, big guy, that heron. Really big guy. A little underground reservoir here. Not many people know that's there, you know. The Sea Hill, little hill here. It's a right little tiny underground reservoir. One point when fences weren't there, you could go up onto the top of it. What's it all up now? I'm gonna try and sneak up. I'm gonna try and sneak up on back at Erin here. See if I can get close to it. Where it sets off. Come up this way. He's right there. Right through that gap there it is. You'll see a stone. See stone, I think that's it there. You see it there. Oh, hang on guys. Real big guy that. Real big guy. Afternoon, Kipper. How are you, my mate? Yes, can't you tell I've been walking through this? I brought you through here last week. And I was saying to you, I've been coming through every night, you know, to open it back up. Have you noticed now? It's all opened up. Just off me and dog this. Open the full lot back up. Down this back. So if one person and a little dog can open the trail back up, just imagine how many trails can be opened up and down the country. You know what aren't open anymore. You notice there? Right, good path now for everybody to walk through. maximum boost. You can tell where I've been walking, can't you? Yeah, more time you walk through them, more it opens up, doesn't it? You get what I'm saying? See, we couldn't even walk through this bit last time. It was that overgrown. Now it's just a nice easy little stroll, guys. Just pick up pace a little. I'm going into a shaded area like that then. Do you ride a bike? Yeah, of course I do. Of course. When I get time purple, I prefer to go out walking, mate. Oh, God, no, treasure one. I've kept one. One of those keep meaning to put a video up on it. You need a piece of wood and rope, wood, so you can open the path more. That'll be alright now, Andy, you know. All the less maps you got, SB. Yes, Spikey, I've got quite a few, mate. I've got old modern ones, you know, for UK, which I think there's what 206 of them. Ordnance Survey maps for England. It's rather 206 or 204. So I've got old modern ones, and I've actually got a lot from 50s. I've got some actually from 20s actually, but not a lot of them, just an handful. Got 50s ones, 70s, a couple of 80s. The modern ones, that's what I have. But they're brilliant, yeah. You look at them and that tells you where all your footpaths are. Or where all the footpaths were, even, I should say. Oh. Little treatment ponds there. See what they've done, guys? Somebody's put padlock on. You notice? Path here, guys. This was the original path. We're nowhere right down back. What they've done is, somebody's been out and put a padlock on that gate there. So what we do is, just cut through here. Just like so. Come. See it's stone there sticking out. So when you grip, Very, very old pub that, King Edward. Some really old nice features in that place. They have. Seen this, guys? Seen this stone? This stone, its little illustrations on it, its little carvings and that, all come from a famous poet, and his name was Ruskin, and that was on the cover of one of his books. Was that? If you look, that's one of his. That there is one of his poems, John Ruskin. Kind hearts are the garden, kind thoughts are the roots, kind words are the blossoms, kind deeds are the fruits. John Ruskin. So I'll share that with you. No, Tommy, it's not open at the moment. You would think so, it being dinner time, wouldn't you? So that were a bit of John Ruskin for you. Pick up the pace a minute, guys, and then we'll take the trail at end here. Quite a big looper, might as well. Used it for 30 and 40 mile an hour roads, or I'll go into the city. Cool, Sparky bro, cool. Nice jag. Nice jag you are, that. That's where we are, guys. All that big plot of land up there, that's all just been sold. Know the person who's bought it. He's bought it to build a car park. So that firm over here can have access to the car park, but then he'll rent the car park out to the firm. And that's what he's doing. Copster. So imagine living on Copster. Copster Hill Close. The Grange. Let's go a little bit longer here, guys. I'm going to take you into a trail. Might as well. Like these properties here. Really nice old little terrace this. It's called Law Terrace. Hi Matt. Built in 1844. It's a shame that the price is alright at the moment. Come on guys. Oh hello Shazzy, you back? Been on a mission. Oh, what are you up to, Shaz? Pull that to that side a minute guys, it's flickering then with the sun. That's what it looks like. Just let me pull it down a minute guys, it's got a flicker to the sun. Good afternoon. I'm lost again now, SB. It's one really big continuous loop this, Sparky. I've took you down here before. Took you around that reservoir before as well. It was just because I eat today, I didn't want to really venture right out far today. But I can still take you on a right big loop. What can take you like 4 hours, if you get what I mean, to walk. Not that I'm going to be walking for 4 hours today, not in this heat. Tell you what, considering we're on a... There's not one aeroplane been in this sky here. Not the one. And we're on a flight path us as well. Never seen one plane today. We got a Facebook. We got a Facebook group here. People give stuff away they don't want. I want to play with this archery set too. Cool. Have you got an archery set then, Shaz, yeah? Right, because we have a couple of compound balls, us, right? I'll tell you what, right, we're gonna have to set a target. You're gonna have to set a target up then, right? And see what top score you can get, right? And I'll do the same. We'll see what scores we can get. But you have to film it. Get what I mean? We'll do that if you want. Thought that were a deer then, guys. No more bogging out. There was somebody just walking behind me then, and it just disappeared. I mean, like, really disappeared on me. Unless they've gone back round back of that pond there. Don't know. Just let me put that down because it's light, guys. Well, that's where the guy went. Oh, he's up there. I don't know where that guy went to then. So that's me. So is that just me or what? All days have been out. All the geese on it over there when we came. There's none on it now. We're hoping then to see a lot of fish there on top of water then. That's where we're hoping. Look at that lot. Imagine doing a jigsaw like that. Jigsaw. Why I'm saying that, I've seen one. I've seen one on Amazon over there. A jigsaw just full of lily pads like that. Geezer up there. Turning that silly blue light off. I'm just a daft colour blind electrician meets on. Solar panels charge at 500. 600C power. I've got a Fizzy Electric. And we're bugging out. And dirty oil. EVA, not engines. Treasure Woman, Kipper. Sorry guys, I'm just going a little bit back on chat. What you come on in? Welcome to my world, Jim Reeves. Come on, let's get walking now. It's one of them days, like, you know, like when you're out walking in it, you feel like stopping and sitting down. But then when you've sat down for 5-10 minutes and then you've moved on a little bit further down and you don't see them again, it takes you hours getting anywhere. That's what I think anyway. determined to see deer up here, me, this year. I'm really determined. Sorry guys, I was staring over in that field there. Banging about and all sorts today. Because there's not enough weight in it. I took some weight out this morning. Last week it's been killing me. It hasn't been killing me, but I've been feeling it. Because I've upped the weight in my bag. So I took it back down to normal weight this morning. I can't even feel the bag on my back as well. Yesterday I could. It's a sweaty kind of week. Sweaty kind of week, Chaz. Tell you what, it's dripping off the end of my nose as we speak. Dripping right down forehead and off the end of the nose. I'll end up getting home and I'll end up looking like Rudolph, won't I? Looking for all these deer. With sunburn right on the end of the nose. Right, come on. I'm going to take you somewhere where we've never been before. It's very overgrown, guys, so just bear with me a minute. See how red that water is? And just here, there's a little waterfall just here as well. Just bear with me. See it there? Can't, can you? Bear with me, I'm going to have to get out the fence, aren't I? Come on then, I'll get you out the fence. Give you a look at it. See how orange it is, guys. See that little railway sleeper there? Well, big girder, I should say. You look here, I don't know if you guys can see that. Can you see that there? That's a big rock. But it takes a quick turn like that, the banking. Real quick turn. But all that big thing there is all exposed bedrock, that what you can see through there. All this. But that, when it's raining hard, it's a nice little waterfall is that. When it's raining hard. Right, come on, get back out of here now. Look how orange it is though. You're not mad that on how orange. Cooking myself out here. And you know what, Shaz, it's really nice and cool in here, honestly. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. And when you touch it, Shaz, you get it on end at boot or anything like that, it takes ages to get it off, doesn't it? But look how clean the water is coming off it. It's like that all the way up this. Here. We're going back over this fence. Pretty cool, isn't it? Look at this fence post there. Back onto the path. You can clamber all the way through all stuff like that. There's another one on a bit further down here. We outfail that, isn't it? Really nice, cool little breeze there, guys. Absolutely brilliant. That's what I had to come through over there with dog, to clamber all the way through all this type of stuff the other day. So the path's overgrown again. Could do with hiring an horse or something like that. You know, trample right through on an horse and open everything back up. That'll do the job. There we go. Not a lot going on then. It looked like it was juddering to me, that screen then. Have a look at Gamekeeper John videos. He's an expert catapulter. It's in the air and all sorts. Proper shot. I'll tell you what, I bet he is a good shot. Let's go, let's. Nothing wrong with that. You know, it's not easy to, it's a target really, a catapult, is it? Not an handheld one anyway. So if he's knocking pennies out at within the air, well, must be a top shot. I'll be putting it down in a minute, guys. There's a family here with some children and that. Just put it down.
She didn't know where she went. Yeah, but only
Like that walking past them then with my finger on my face, like shh type of thing. What's that my name? I'm there and I'm trying my best not to look at the little ones, because the little ones know me as well. I'm there looking right at the parents like with finger on lips. Wow. It's a warm one, guys. It's nice and warm. It's nice to see a lot more people out on the track though. There's a little family coming up now as well. Can't wait till I get into this bit here. It's nice and shaded then. I can see what's being said on screen. Pull it to one side a minute, guys. Just a bit easier than family passing. That's it. Bear with me, guys. Just let me see what I feel like Dennis for a minute. When I'm out on the streets with me catapult in my back pocket. Yeah, I can over 100 yards away, rare shot. Yeah. I watched one with this guy. He made an homemade catapult and he was in his back garden and he fired a big ball bearing out of it. Now he hit this, he had a barrel, like a big 40 gallon big 40 gallon drum at the bottom of his garden, a metal one, and he hit it anyway and it sprung back and it hit him on the head. I tell you what, it nearly took half his scalp away on the bounce back. I seen that ages ago. That were on net. Surprised any of you didn't see it. One of you must have seen it. It were bad. It were bad. You heard the ball bearing connect and everything. Really bad. Seen this tree? I think this tree is brilliant, me. Just this little tree. Just that one. Think colour of that compared to all rest. Looks absolutely brilliant. Weaver's Wheel sign here, guys. If you noticed, when we started out, we're on Weaver's Wheel, Spoke 3, outbound we were on, and I brought you onto Weaver's Wheel, normal route, you know, the main route. So what I did was I took you from Spoke 3, then straight onto Spoke 1, and then onto normal route. It's main Weaver's Wheel walk, that's what I did. And this one here goes on further. Goes all the way around town, this walk. But every spoke for Weaver's Wheel all comes and attaches to this one at some point. That's what it does. Like something hammering away, it sounds like they're repairing something. Right guys, do we know of anybody else going live? Get to here and have a sit down. Where I usually sit, here on corner. Flying Scotsman. Afternoon, Flying Scotsman. How are you? Cup of tea. Flying Secret, man. Flying Scot. Yep. Just give you a spanner, Flying Scotsman. How's the weather in Blackburn? The weather in Blackburn is absolutely scorching. Absolutely. Really is. I love shooting rats with my air rifle. Now that my mate's small holding. Right guys, do we know of anybody going live at all? Or has anybody got a premiere coming up? No lives as yet, SP. Right, I'll just carry on walking then, Ayla. If there's no more lives, I'll just carry on walking. Because I'm going this way anyway, if you get what I'm saying. See what I was going to do there, I was going to end it there. if somebody else were live, give somebody the opportunity to go live, or give somebody the opportunity to put a premiere up, if you get what I'm saying. Yeah, it's been a nice little walk, guys, today. Not too much, not too hard work. That's not good. Somebody's jumped that there last night, that weren't there last night. That you'll have to do. Yeah, guys, check that out for a big rat. See the rat, guys? Look at the size of that. It's a big rat, that, guys. Look at it. You know, it's not even bothered that I'm here, that. You know? Not even bothered that. There's another one here, guys, as well. Fucking rats all over it, gaff. Not like rats. Honestly. You see it just sat there. Beer cans all over, guys. Oh yeah. Beer cans all over, you're right. And do you know what? Me and my boy clean this kipper all the time, look. People come along from all these houses all the way along here, kipper, mate, right? And what they do, they go to the back fence there and they just chuck their bags. That's what they do. It's exactly what they do, mate. Winds us up. You know, see the size of that rat though? That rat were massive, guys. Don't know how much of it you could see, but that were big, that. One of the biggest I've seen for a while. More on the size of like a silver mitts. If any of you know what a silver mitts is, it's a ferret. But they're like a bigger ferret. They're not like the polecat or a pencil ferret or anything like that. Called the silver mitts. They're a lot bigger. Well, that's what that were like. They're about the size of one of them. That were probably bigger than an average ferret. Just a standard ferret. Massive, that. Disgusting, honestly. Absolutely disgusting. Just put it to one side, guys. Nasty splinter. Oh yeah, it were getting that size. McDonald's are making the rats bigger. Yeah. Rats round. Bullying the cats. Hey, I think that would have bullied a cat. Definitely. Morning, Clint. Honestly, that were big, that. It were. Even a little Jack Russell would have had its hands full with that. It were big. Big, big. Right wide back, it brought that wide hunt back. I'm telling you. Easy, it were easy, a foot and a half long, that. And that were without its tail. So with its tail as well, well, what, good 2.5 foot plus. Easy. They're a big thing, that. You need an F1 Savannah cat for that. It were that big. Now F1 Savannah cats are big, aren't they? And that's what you would have needed for that. And that's a fact. Mostly insects, even keeping rats as pets. It's a breed and make money. Oh no. I know people do like, but well, it's not my cup of tea. Definitely not. Right, guys, come on, we'll sit down for 10. I'll have a quick cigarette with yous all. Be good snake food, that rat. Andy, honestly mate, it were big. Andy, honestly, it were big, that. Bigger than normal, you know. Triantula, sorry. Oh, it'd have killed a triantula, that Spikey. It were massive, it were. I'd love to try and make my female turntable. Triantula. Hey, it's hard work. It's hard work, Sparky. The ones I bred in past. If you don't... Ministry of Madness. You're Ministry of Madness. Just throw on your spanner like everybody else, mate. So you're on even keel as everybody else. But I'll tell you this. When I bred my tarantulas, Spiky, I had to have I got a pane of glass and put the pane of glass in the middle of the tank, put one in one side, one in the other. But as soon as the male gets on the female and breeds, you've got to instantly take it out right away, because the female will just kill the male and eat it and lay her eggs in it. Afternoon, bad boy. How are you? Yeah, cool, Ella. And that's a fact. My females are big. They are, they're big. And if you put a male in with them, the male looks like a little string bean compared to the big ones. Hi, it's me. How are you, bruv? Just bear with me, guys. I'll catch you later. Yeah, you see you later, it's me. I'm going in a minute, guys, myself. mostly insects is okay. I wouldn't want to be around all those rats and sorted insects. That man's with the catapult on the vid. You said you was right. It's what no, it's taking his scalp off. I told you, Andy. Have you seen it? It's bad. It's like he makes his own made catapult, doesn't he? Fires a ball bearing. It's that barrel, and when it comes back, you hear it hit him. You actually hear that like dense thud. Honestly, horrible. Horrible thing. Busy on there today, isn't it? Look at what cars parked up. There's a traffic jam going on, do you reckon? I wonder if they're Point Road up now, further on down. Can you put the link up, please? Yeah, Andy, put the link up for it. Got hit in the face with a football today, right on the snout. His 17-year-old nephew, or 7-year-old nephew. Thing is, bad boy, did he mean to do it? Oh, bad boy, you gotta learn how to duck and dive. Yeah, I'm what a deep thinker. Does it show? It does purple. It does when you're doing videos, when you do like little vlogs and things like that on your channel. It shows. Tell you what, guys, when do you ever get me led down like this? Never. It's nice and cool here in its shade. But what it's like out there on that beyond that line, you see. Beyond that line, it's warm. By heck. Right, guys, do we know of anybody going live? My minds have knocked some sense into me. No. Yeah, I need to do more of those. I like them vids you do, Purple. Especially on that coastline you've got. Got some stunning coastline, you mate, honestly. Don't get me wrong, we have views here and loads of waterfalls and rivers and no lives, mate. Still no lives. Wow. Does anybody else have any lives up on their phones? Anybody in chat? Or anybody want to go live? I'll Aunt Rain's over then to yous. Wouldn't mind his Shaz going live to get a watch time hours up. So if any of you guys haven't seen any of Shazzy's lives yet, go over onto Shazzy's page. Put Shazzy's link up for us, Ella. Go over onto Shazzy's channel and look at some of Shazzy's. She needs her watch time hours up. And we've got Amanda. Amanda needs, I think she said 22 subs or something like that to get a community page. So if you haven't subscribed to Amanda as well, go and subscribe to Amanda as well and help Amanda. Yeah, Treasure Woman did a good premiere this morning. Very early. Sub to both already. Cool Ministry of Madness, bruv. Cool. Ministry, you were live today on 2, weren't you? On 2 accounts. On Ministry of Madness and other one, weren't you, today? I noticed. I was sat on one and you were putting like, do you know what banners up or like what people have been saying in chat and things like that? You were putting them up and I'm thinking, where's Glue? He's Glue not in chat, and he kept coming up on banner. So anyway, when I looked outside, you were live on other channel as well, I think. So I clicked on that and then got alt chat that way. That was this morning, that. I'm gonna rant about. Yeah, I know. It's not good, brother, it's not good. Oh, this is the life, guys. This is the life. This lady here got my camera sat there on my chest like that. Nice, peaceful place. It's always nicely manicured down here. This is like down my ends, this. It's a bit lost, man, these pipe. What you a bit lost with, Purple, bro? We'll get there, Purple. It's a bit lost. We all get lost, brother. We do. Definitely. Yeah, thanks, Ayla, for putting that up for me. Shazzy's link. Yeah, guys, if you've not watched any of Shazzy's stuff, go over and give Shazzy's stuff a view. And help them watch hours. See, my watch hours, they're on about, I'm on about 8,500 and odd watch hours, me. I'm on quite a bit. It's because live streams that though every day, isn't it? That's what that's with. Right, guys. Do any of you guys know if there's anybody live or any premieres going on? If there is, put somebody's link up. Because I'm gonna nash in a minute. I wanna go and get some dinner me. I'm a bit late today for dinner. Used to have 2 pet rats, love them. No. I know what you mean, Method. I don't know what it is with me, I just don't like them. I won't do them any harm, but I just don't like them, me. You know, I don't know if pet rats are different. I know they're smart, I know they're really clever animals, I do know that. Hello, UK Transparency. Good afternoon, my mate. Are you going live, UK Transparency? Getting lost is fine. Just don't meet yourself coming back, Blue. Yeah. Yeah. It's a good one, that, you know. I've never heard that one for a while. If you want to help Shaz build watch hours, put a playlist playing on another tab if you're on PC. Yeah, I do. UK Transparency. I do with my other channel. That's what it's doing at home now. It's on Chaz's channel, playing the lives. No, playing lives I haven't seen on that channel. I've seen all lives on this one, but not on other one. So that's what I do. You know, Chaz puts a lot of hard graft in. She does. A lot more than people realise. We are doing that. We're doing that for you, UKT. Brilliant. Take what? Take a cold over possible situation. And the broken snout. 11 staff at my missus's care home. Off with the coof. At the moment it's doing the rounds again. I hope it's not. Believe it or not, Kipper here in Blackburn, the R rating is meant to be bad here at the moment. Again, really bad. That's what they were saying. Yeah, I hope you get well, UK Transparency. Yeah, I know you've not been well. Yeah, guys, are any of you lot into amateur radio and things like that? UK Transparency, we're doing some good lives on amateur radio and things like that. You were. UK Transparency, did you get round to not as it grew up with plenty, not me. Oh, no wrong with that method. Did you get round to doing them spy radio stations? I was watching your live until SB came on them. Mum. I hope it's not. I'm off today because of the coof. I feel what? Bobbins. Alright. Well, I miss being on the old CD. I don't. I definitely don't. Just being lucky. How plenty. Who's had it? Yeah, I know plenty who's had it. We lost a family member for it as well as. They were a lot younger than me as well. He had a wife and he's left a wife and he's ended up leaving children as well. It's not good. It's not. Not yet. It's gonna have to be a video, I think, rather than a live, as it depends on programming and if you receive them or not. Alright, now I get UK Transparency. Not a single hair on it. I had it once. Climbing the stairs was like climbing a mountain. Yep, that's what I was like. Really, really out of breath. Stopping halfway up. I presume my sisters will start coming on those live streams. I'll get her to sub TSB. Yeah, cool. Cool, bad boy. Everybody's welcome, you know that. For this lighter I've got at the moment. It's a bit turd, is the lighter I have. But yes, mate, I saw you were in the chat. But if everyone has a scanner, they could what? Hello then here. Cool. UK Transparency. I remember old scanners back in the day. They're all alright, and then they moved to digital, didn't they? That's what they ended up doing. Remember the Times or UTC? Not UK Time. Yeah. Used to love using my CB radio, talking to random people. Do you know what? I've still got one purple. An old CB. Still works and that. It's in my shed. With Dynarod for aerial. Still works, it's alright. Rather a Dynarod or like a star stick or something like that, I don't think it says on it, something like that. Big fiberglass like rod. Best times was when we had police scanners, used to spend hours listening to that, seeing what names off the estate came through. Yeah, and that was same as me, Kipper, honestly. Yeah, we're alright. I have an amp receiver in house, me. A big amp receiver, and I mean a big one. And if I stick the aerial up, I've got like an aerial up what you put up in back garden. If I stick that up, I can get up boats when they're out at sea and everything on it. It's alright, it's really good. MC grinder. Yeah, them realistic handheld scanners used to come in, didn't they? Come in handy, them. Please don't swear on the rubber ducky 10-4. Good buddy. Can you still get the police scanners? Amazon. I think they've gone digital now. Is it 2 magpies there? They'll actually let out on grass with wings out. Oh, they were. They just changed, haven't they? Yep, digital now. Back then we used to use the realistic ones. That's what we used to use. Yep, all gone digital now, all of them. Back then, years and years ago, back then when they weren't digital, you know, there'd be the police would turn around and even tell you what channel they were going over onto. You know, like because of people listening on airways and all that. That's what they used to say. We'll go to channel 23 because there's people listening on airways. So you just flicked over to channel 23 as well. You know what I mean? It were a bit silly, really, like, if you get what I mean. It were. I thought it were. When you gonna SB? When we gonna hear your stereo? Thing is, Spiky, right? If my neighbour weren't really ill, yeah, I mean she's really, really ill. She's not got long left. If she weren't really ill, I'd put it on and I'd blast it. I'd give you a listen. I'd give you a look at all picture frames near enough falling off walls and everything with it. But I'm like a bit reserved in doing that because she's old, you know, and she's a right good lady as well. She is, my neighbour. Unless she's got family down or anything like that. If she's ever got family down or like that, Spiky, you know, and they're having a drink and things like that, then I'll put it on then. You know, I'll go next door and tell her, because she's one of them. She's not one of them like neighbours who a bad neighbour or anything. She wouldn't even bother if I did that, but just out of respect, you know, for her, because she is a really, really good neighbour. she keeps an eye on the house and everything when I'm not there, and you know, things like that as well. So I couldn't do it to her, if you get what I mean. Being unhackable, is it? Yeah, my stereo's unhackable. Purple. It's got all valves in it. Not even a microchip in it, mate. It's got all valves. I got 12 walkie-talkies with charged air jocks. Yeah, you've got to be, Bear. You've got to be. She's listening now, Bear. It's one of the people who do walks for, my mate. A good old lady. I know her sons and, you know, and all that lot from school and things like that as well. So you just have that respect for them, don't you? She always used to make you feel welcome as well. Do you know, like when you were younger? Like when you used to go to their house and that. Always used to, yeah, come in. I've had plenty to eat, you boys, and don't be going anywhere without a sandwich, and you know, like that. That's what she was like. So, you know, now she's moved next door to me. Now I'm older. I kind of like look after her a bit, make sure she's all right. She is good lady though. She is. Right, Bear, are you going live? Bear will go live, won't you, Bear? Cool, Bear, bro, cool. Bear will go live, won't you, Bear? Come on, Bear. Then I can jump. Time are we on? Nearly 2 o'clock. No. Right, guys, I'm going. It's nearly 2 o'clock. I haven't even had my dinner yet. Just led here in field here, just like chilling. Right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. I'll see you all on Bear's premiere. 6 o'clock in it, Bear? 6:30? No live for me. Yeah. No live with me. Done with all that bullshit. And trolls and drama, etc. Yep. I understand totally, Bear. I'm done with it all. Do you know, with all drama? I can't be arsed, me. My world spins a little better. Yeah, 6:30. Somebody stick Bear's link up, because I'm going to go in a minute. And don't forget Bear's premiere at 6:30, everybody. If you haven't subscribed to Bear, go on and subscribe to Bear. Definitely. Thank you, Method. Right. Cheers, BBA, bro. Thank you, UK Transparency, for that. Right, guys, I'm going to love yous and leave yous. I'm starving, me. I'm going to go and get something to eat. I'll get in. I'll set up wife. I'll go, did you make dinner? She'll go, yeah, it's in the dog. That's what she'll say to me. Yeah, respect to you, brother. Thank you, Cheryl. All have a good day, people. Thank you, UK Transparency. Thank you, Emily. Thank you, Method. Thank you, Treasure. Thank you, Purple. Thank you, Andy. Thank you, Kipper. Thank you, Purple. Thank you, Ayla. Thank you, Shaz. Yeah, guys, don't forget Shazzy's as well. If you haven't already, give Shazzy's videos and her lives a look at. Go and give Shazzy's a look at and help her build these hours. Could be most grateful, it will. Yeah, I know Walton's against biking, my mate. Right, see you later, Jim Bob. See you later, Mary Ellen. Good night, Mary Sue. Good night, Grandad. Good night, Pa. Good night, Grandma. Right, guys, come on, I'm going. Right, guys, love yous and leave yous. See you all on Bears, guys. See you at 6:30. Cheers, UK Transparency. Brilliant, bruv. Right, guys, I'm going. Right, see you in a bit, guys. Bye. Right, Jim Bob. Cool, Andy, bro. Cool. See you in a bit, guys.